Joining us on Moorlands Radio. How are you feeling after about 20 seconds were on the clock when they put the ball in the back of the net?
Listen, obviously we're devastated to lose a game in that manner. I didn't think there was anything in the game, and a draw was probably a fair result. A hard fought draw, to be fair, but both sides acquitted themselves well and tried to play the game in the right manner. And it was, I suppose, it was an entertaining 0-0, if you like, at the time. Both teams had a few chances. Well, obviously it's a sucker punch there at the end. The lads travel a long way, and I suppose it's fine margins in football. Obviously we've had one or two chances, and if you don't hit the back of the net at the other end, you're always liable to that sucker punch, and obviously that's happened to us, so it's a difficult one to take, if I'm being honest.
You've had quite a few glorious opportunities. Raminho's forced Danny Hayes there into a good save. Jefferson's then put his shot over the bar. Kingsley's had one turned around the post. On another day, as you say, that could have easily have been a different outcome. Well,
without a doubt. I mean, like I say, Kingsley's had a one-on-one. Jeppo's had one there. There's one or two. Jeppo's had another one at the other end. So, yeah, we just, I don't know whether we just look a little bit short on confidence. I think in the final third, we didn't really pose an out-and-out goal threat. If I'm being perfectly honest, the second half they sort of penned us in a little bit, but without really troubling us. And that's why I'm saying that 0-0 was probably the right result from the game. But it's one of them things. We'll have to take it in, and we'll have to work on some things on Monday night in training, because for me, in the final third, we're just a little bit toothless at the moment.
Yeah. Can I ask you about discipline? In the first half, the linesman was flagging for offside. The referee played on and eventually giving Stamford the throw, and your lads went straight over and we were arguing. Is that something you're trying to get out of the mindset of the players?
Listen, once the players cross the line, it's up to them to conduct themselves. I can understand why you get frustrated. Listen, if the linesman's flagging for offside, and then they don't give it an hour, lads stop, they're obviously going to get frustrated. So listen, I want my players to try and be competitive, and I don't want them to accept silly decisions. So yeah, I don't mind them getting involved with that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and another defeat, unfortunately. Where do you think we are in terms of going for the playoffs? Is it still on, in your opinion, that Kidsgrove can get in the playoffs, or is it just draining slightly day by day, unfortunately?
No, of course, 100% it's still on. Why wouldn't it be? There's 13 games to go, and listen, we'll lose games between now and the end of the season, so will everybody else. And people keep saying to me, I'll lose this or out of it. None of it. If we get 8 or 9 wins, we'll be in them playoffs, I would have thought. So I don't buy into this that, oh, you've got to win this game, you've got to win that game. There's a hell of a lot of football to be played between now and the end of the season. If we can galvanise ourselves and go on another run, then I know we'll be somewhere come the end of the season.
Yeah, and it was certainly a much better performance than last Saturday, akin to what we saw on Wednesday in the Integra Cup. Got Stoke City on the 23s on Wednesday in the Senior Cup. It's another chance to get into a semi-final and win a competition.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, I always said at the start of the season, performances will eventually dictate results. And if we can do, you look at the two performances this week compared to last Saturday, then we've come on tenfold. And if we do that again on Wednesday night against Stoke, then we'll be in with a chance. But obviously our priority now is to be aiming to try and get in, trying to creep into them playoffs. And we keep doing what we've done in the last 2 games, especially today. I think if you play that game 9 times, we only draw the game in 0-0 at worst, and we probably might pick up 3 points every now and again. So it's forward steps in the right direction. Yes, results aren't exactly following, but I'm a firm believer if you keep doing the right thing, eventually results will turn and we'll start picking up 3 points.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.